5 years had passed since Ahmed and Maryam ended their marriage. Ahmed threw himself into his company, expanding it, growing it, making it stronger than ever. But even with all the success, something inside him always felt incomplete, like a quiet emptiness he never dared to face. One night, during heavy rain, Ahmed rushed into the hospital. A close business associate had been admitted after an accident, and Ahmed came straight from a meeting. The hospital corridor smelled of medicines and rainwater dripping from coats. Ahmed walked with steady steps, until suddenly, those steps stopped. Sitting on a metal chair, hands trembling slightly, eyes filled with fear, was Maryam. His ex-wife, the woman he once loved, and the woman he lost. But next to her sat something that made his world tilt. A little boy, 4, maybe 5, and the child looked exactly like Ahmed. The same eyes, the same face shape, even the same small frown he used to make as a child. Ahmed couldn't breathe for a moment. His heart pounded so loudly he could hear it. He whispered, almost to himself, "No, this can't be." He slowly walked toward them. "Maryam," he said softly. She looked up, startled. "Ahmed, why are you here?" He wasn't listening to her question. His eyes remained on the boy. "Who is this child?" he asked. "Maryam, why does he look like me?" Her lips trembled. She looked away, blinking back tears. "Ahmed." That question came too late. A cold silence hung between them before Ahmed spoke again, voice shaking. "Is he, my son?" Maryam took a long, painful breath. "Yes," she said quietly. "He's your son. His name is Harith." The words hit Ahmed like a wave. 5 years of distance, of silence, of not knowing, all crashed into him at once. His hands trembled as he whispered, "Why didn't you tell me, why?" "Because you were never there," Maryam said, her voice tired. "You lived in meetings, calls, flights, deadlines. You barely slept, you barely saw me, and when I tried to tell you, you said it wasn't the right time. After a point, I stopped trying. I thought, maybe being a father wasn't something you cared about." Ahmed felt a sharp ache in his chest, regret, guilt, loss. He lowered his head. "Maryam, I didn't know. I didn't understand. I should have listened." Before she could answer, a doctor walked up. "Are you the child's parents?" Maryam opened her mouth, but Ahmed spoke first. His voice firm, steady, emotional. "Yes, I am his father." Maryam looked at him, surprised. For the first time in years, she saw sincerity in his eyes, not the CEO, not the busy man, but the man she once knew. Little Harith moved slightly and opened his eyes. He looked around in confusion, then at Ahmed. "Mom, who is he?" he asked. Ahmed slowly knelt in front of him. His voice trembled, but his eyes were full of warmth. "I'm your dad," he whispered. "I'm your father, Harith." Harith stared at him, curious, innocent. Then, slowly, he reached out and held Ahmed's hand. That single touch made tears fall down Ahmed's face. Maryam saw his reaction and felt her own heart soften. Years of hurt, of raising a child alone, of feeling abandoned, all mixed with this unexpected moment. Ahmed looked up at her. "Maryam, I know I can't change the past, but I don't want to lose any more time. Please, let me be in his life. Let me try. Let me be the father he deserves." Maryam looked at Harith, still holding Ahmed's hand, then at Ahmed. She took a deep breath, her eyes softening. Maybe destiny brought you here tonight for a reason," she said gently. "Maybe this is our second chance." Outside, the rain continued falling softly. Inside, something changed. Pain began to heal, distance began to fade, and for the first time in 5 long years, they felt the possibility of a new beginning.